Trusty Rick here. Hello everybody. So today in this video, I'm going to be installing a B&M shifter in the 58 Plymouth. It's going to be a floor shifter. It's the Quicksilver. And so I'm going to install that in there today. So I'm going to get the camera, everything moved where you guys can see good, and we'll get started with it. Okay. So we'll get started here. That's the cable. There's the shifter body. There's the parts in there. So this is where we're going to get started at. So this dash is not the one that's going to be in the car. The one I'm putting in the car is already painted red, and actually right here has been signed by John Carpenter. So this one I just got in there for basically reference point. As what I'm doing is I'm gonna get this mounted in right back in here. I got my computer going to be mounted to run the motor, and my wiring harness is going to be over on the passenger side. I'm going to be putting a under dash heat and air AC unit, so my water lines and everything will come in from over there, come in the back, and then gauges, steering column, and all that good stuff. So that being said, I think I'm gonna let's get this other guy out of here. Hey, give me an idea where everything's going to be. So it's right there. Not too bad. Over just a little bit more. They don't look bad right there. The knob be right there, and shift. That's in park right now. Might move it back just a little bit more. Get a little bit more room off the firewall, or the dash, I mean, because of the unit. So I'm thinking right about there. Should work good. Line the holes up. Yeah, that looks pretty good right there, actually. So what I'm gonna do is I got a marker here. I'm gonna mark where the holes need to be drilled. And then the cable will go through this guy up here, so I want to put a hole right up in here. Make sure it don't go too far. So that covers it. Oh yeah, definitely good. So we'll move this guy out of the way. There's our 4 mounting holes. This will be a hole for the cable. So I'll grab the drill and get this drilled. Drill bit here. Make sure these bolts work. Yeah. So I gotta get another bit. Cut these off so we can run the cable through. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna use just one of these step bits. That way I can kind of do it at a little angle. Take this nut off here, get this cable undone. Alrighty. Let's see. See how this guy will work. I think I got a pretty good size, because either that or this side here gotta go through there. Let's see. I can probably take these bolts off. These nuts, I mean. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Slide all this stuff off. Like that. Let's throw them back in the box till get underneath. There we go. That works. Alright, we'll get him put together in a minute. Yeah, put the shifter body back up here. Make sure everything lines up. Looks like it does. Got the bolts here. These are just quarter 20 bolts. There we go. They're all in there. I might be able to reach under here and get them on there, or at least a couple for the moment. One. Another one. Might be able to get them all. Not sure if I can reach under there that far. Oh, it keeps falling off of there. There we go. Got him. One more. Alrighty. Those are on there. Okay. Think. Keep it out of the way. Alright, let me grab another little bolt. Okay. This bolt here is just holding the cable on the little bracket where it goes. I know you guys probably can't. Let's see. Should, yeah. Actually, I might have it on the wrong side, I think. goes. All right. Let's see. Here we go. Put the cable on there. All right. So that's sort of in there. About what it looked like. Like I said, this will go on top. And then this cover will be on top of there. Gotta put the like that, which will get this guy inside there. I gotta put him in there. Pops it in there like that. And then it gets the little indicator on there so you know what gear you're in. Even has a light down in there. There's a light bulb. I ain't gonna put that stuff on yet. Here's the gear shifter. But put that on later when. But just giving you guys an idea what the top part's gonna look like. Like that. That'll look pretty sharp. So what I gotta do is get underneath, and there's brackets here, so we can hook it to the transmission. I'll need these pieces. So what I'm gonna do is get the camera all moved underneath, so you guys watch me hook it up to the transmission, and then we'll go through the gears and make sure it shifts. So give me a minute or so here and we'll get everything readjusted. Okay. I think I got all my pieces down here I need. First thing we gotta do is take these two bolts out of the pan. Okay, so this bracket goes up here like that. But with this lip one here, we got to space it down, which came with a couple spacers. Yep, looks like they're good. And it also came with longer bolts, which is a plus. So let's see here. Put a washer on there. Get this guy started. That. Next one. Ought to be good right there. Okay, let's snug them up. This guy back out here. It's a washer on the wrong side. There we go. That's where it's supposed to be. Okay. This guy is the lever guy. He's a little flat spot there. So he'll just basically get right up here and drop down where he belongs. There we go. You can see that'll should shift the gears. Yep. So we'll put him all the way back there. Grab a wrench and hook that guy up. Go. Okay, and then the cable. Let's see. We gotta put a nut on there. And a washer. Like that. That guy will slide through here. The other washer and nut goes on there. Put this guy back here so we got plenty of room here. Leave everything loose for now. And then I go put these guys back on there. Let's see. Little dust covers. Big one goes on there first. And the small one. Right there like that. And then we have this guy, which will screw on the rod. Somewhere in there. And we got another little nut that goes on the end, so when we get them where we want them, you can lock that guy down. Okay, let's see where we're at here. Pull this guy back. I think I'm gonna run this one a little bit more. Right in there. A little more. Let's see. Might move him back here so it might be easier to put on this guy loose. Up there like that. The Carter pin. I'm going to just stick it through there like that so it stays there. And we'll push this back to park. That's where we need it. As that's what the shifter up there is at. And then we basically run this guy in here, this guy back over here. Just him up right about there so it'll pull straight. Just hand tighten these for just a minute. Now, I'll hop up there and see if it'll go through all the gears. And then we can tighten this stuff up. Okay, so it's in park there. Take this guy over here. Okay, so that's park. Reverse, neutral, drive. There's it first. It seems like it's going through all of them. So that's good. Grab a couple wrenches and snug them up. Hopefully I got the right size here. Not really, but it works. So take the Carter pin and bend him around. I didn't know what size this little bolt was, so it's got me a little crescent wrench here. Full nut, I mean. Snug them a little bit. That's all I gotta do just to lock them together so I can't back out. Like that. Okay. This rubber boot back where it belongs. I like that. That should be all good. So we'll jump back up on the top now. Okay, so here's that. Back up here now. So I'm not going to tighten this all down because I'm putting insulation carbon stuff in there. So I'm just kind of going to show you guys what it'll look like here. Rubber in there where he goes. It slides down over here. And this basically screw down there. And then this shifter knob that it came with, they're on there like that. And then there's that. We'll see if that cable stays on. I gotta get a clip. We basically pull up. There's reverse. It's like that. You got neutral, drive. And then if you want a quick shift, you can go like that, back up, and you go back to park. Just like that. So we got shifter in, all hooked up. Looks good. Like I said, once I get carpet and everything in, that's when I'll actually put the screws in and make it permanent, because I had to take it off anyway so the carpet goes under it. But at least that's one more piece of the puzzle that's completed. So that'll be it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Help us grow. And I'll see you guys in the next one.